it's Sherry with Pampered Chef again. Today I'm going to make hot and cheesy bruschetta dip, which is one of my family's favorite dips. In this bowl I have a pack of cream cheese, a half cup of mayonnaise, and a tablespoon and a half of herbe de Provence. I bet you didn't know this old Southern girl could say that, but actually it is a great seasoning to have on hand. And I looked up to see what Pampered Chef has in theirs, and there's fennel seeds and savory and basil, and it's and some lavender hints, and it's a very wonderful, comforting smell. So you will enjoy it. Order yours from Pampered Chef. All of the products that we're using are going to be listed after the video, and my website as well, and you can go to my website and look up the recipe. So we're going to mix this up here a little bit, and then I'm going to add some tomatoes and some garlic and some cheese, and all of that sounds wonderful, does it not? You realize that you do not have to peel your garlic to use the Pampered Chef garlic press, but what I am going to do is just mash them a little bit, and then I'm going to throw them right in the garlic press, and they're going to go right in. Now, how easy is that? Your garlic press also comes with a little comb so you can get the stuff out of the center. This called for 3 garlic cloves, but mine were a little bit small, on the small side, so I decided to use 4. There we go. And now I've got some chopped tomatoes. I'm going to throw those in, and I'm going to continue chopping. This was 1 pint of tomatoes. This is the manual food processor. Talk about light work. And then we have a half a cup, 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese. Now, I don't know about you, but it all sounds good to me. Oh, forgot my little pepper here. We're going to have a few shakes of ground black pepper. And then you're going to mix this up really well and put it in a baking container. You can get mozzarella all over the table if you want to. There we go. Now this is an old favorite. That meant I'm not even sure Pampered Chef still sells this. I bought this years ago because it's called a brie baker. Remember when everybody was making baked brie with that wonderful pecan and cranberry topping on top? Well, let me tell you, we used to make it and have it on our trips when we went to my parents at Christmas, and we'd eat it in the car. This makes quite a bit. I only need this much for a friend, and so I'm going to put just this much, and I'm going to bake the rest of it in a different casserole dish. But in the meantime, I'm going to use this knife, and I've got the lid to that brie baker, and I actually just, looky there. Isn't that just lovely? And there we go. And now we're going to whip this egg up with this stainless whip, I think it's called. And we're going to brush this on. Excuse me, I've got to get my brush. I'm going to brush this puff pastry. I probably didn't even tell you what that was. And there you go. It's going in a 425-degree oven for about 15 or 16 minutes. We're here with the cheesy bruschetta dip. I have found that this is a little easier to serve if you cut that puff pastry topping. Ooh, listen, can you hear that crinkle? That's wonderful. And so I'm just gonna cut it with a serrated knife. And then I'm gonna serve me up a little dip of this. I have these lovely toast points. Let me cut that one more time so we can both get a bite of. Oh, look at that. You see how hot that stuff is? I believe that would burn my goozle, and I don't believe I'm going to taste a bite of it. But I want you to see how lovely it is. This is a great, great dip for everybody. And so you can use these toast points to serve it with. You can use crackers. You can use whatever you want to. You could even use vegetables. So enjoy. Go to our website. We will have that posted underneath the video and a list of all the products that were used. And you can go to my website and look up the recipe. Thanks for coming.